Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. So here we are at the brink of a new era, and it's getting pretty scary out there as we see our anti-president. I call him Baby Dump. He's dumping on everybody all the time. He doesn't deserve his name. Instigating a World War III because he wants to get elected. Now, if you can imagine wanting a job so badly or attention so badly that you would murder people, you would kill thousands just to get attention, the kind of sick pathology that's behind that, it's a psychopathic mentality. So here we have a psychopath for a anti-baby dump situation in the White House, and we feel at times powerless. We feel afraid, right? We feel like, oh my God, is the world ending? Well, what we really need to do at this time is to understand that everything exists in the mind. So we created Baby Dump as our leader because we had years and years of apathy and fear that, and we had fathers who were alcoholics and patriarchs who were really abusive, and we always felt like we had to make them right somehow, and so we've let it happen in the world. Now, because we all created this, it also means we can uncreate it. And of course, the number one way is to vote him out of there. Vote for Elizabeth Warren. I like the two women, actually. I hope they run a ticket together. They're just Elizabeth Klobuchar, is how do you say it? They're just amazing. But Elizabeth Warren particularly, I could put her with any of those other guys, and as long as she's the leader, we're going to be okay. But deeper than that, deeper than the externals of what we do, all the externals come from our internal perspective, from our internal prayer. So the very first thing we need to all do is to pivot our minds away from World War III. Because with everybody fearful of it, we're attracting it, So to pivot your mind away from World War III, it means you've got to put it towards world peace number one, the New Green Deal. And that means taking a little meditation time every day from now until you can really see that new peace dawning, to see the world peace in motion, see it happening in daily life, see it, okay? See the connection of countries getting along, see the way in which there's healthcare and there's universal colleges, and people can swap between countries where they live because we have, embraced each other during the climate crisis, and we're helping whoever's in need. So all countries' doors are open. Imagine that. Right? Imagine taking down the war machine because it's completely unnecessary, and we need the supplies for spaceships and interesting things that would be intergalactic magic that we can now start funding research for because we're taking money back from the war machine. So you sitting in your little house, say you're stuck there. Maybe you have maybe you're an invalid of some kind and you can't get out of the house. You could end up being one of the most powerful people on earth because of your prayers and your meditation. I mean, if you think of how many people are actually spending time meditating on creating the world, the alternate universe that this world could be, there's not that many of them. And yet, all actions flow from thought, flow from prayer. Your word is your wand. So the people who spend time to creatively think and dream and envision, they end up being the ones that vibrationally move the molecules of the universe into action. And everybody else follows like sheep. So to pivot from World War III to world peace number one, all you need to do is spend some time meditating every day. I do it night and morning, and see that world peace. See the beautiful sparkle of your heart opening up this incredible portal of love that spans throughout your village, your town, your state, your country, goes worldwide and affects everybody it touches like a magical drop in the ocean of consciousness, and connects everybody in love. And all of these shenanigans start to fall away. And as they do, all of the coal plants are shutting down as we find new ways to do clean energy. Actually, I've got crazy news for you, because we're going to talk about how to get to zero emissions in another video. But you're seeing those zero emissions happening from your heart. Expansion in the love. Expansion in the love. Okay, love? There you go. Pivot. And this exercise that you're using to shift consciousness, to see a different outcome from all of this, your standpoint as creator, co-creator with God, Goddess, all that is, you're the 100th monkey. You're the one that makes that ball start rolling in the opposite direction, because there's enough momentum now. The more people add the peaceful visions. Very good. Much love, darling. Okay, so many more videos for you today.